Please leave me alone. Leave me alone. Please.
Just talk to me for 2 minutes and I'll leave you alone.
Oh my God. It's too damn early for this shit. Leave me alone.
How do you dress like this? What are you, like a prostitute? I'm serious.
Sir, please leave.
That's okay. I don't care.
Leave me alone.
All you want.
I don't want proof of this. Please leave me alone. Please leave me alone. Leave me alone. Please.
Just talk to me for 2 minutes and I'll leave you alone.
Oh my God. It's too damn early for this shit. Leave me alone.
How do you dress like this? What are you, like a prostitute? I'm serious.
Sir, please leave.
Alright, so what did she say? Did she say, what do you think of my clothes? Oh my gosh, no, she didn't care what he thinks. She said, leave me alone. 6 times. 6 times she said, leave me the fuck alone. And he doesn't get it. Doesn't understand what she's saying. So for anybody to stalk, everybody gets rejected, everybody else just moves on and finds somebody else. So why would somebody stalk? It is a felony to stalk. It is a felony to hack. It is a felony to voyeur. It is a felony to sex traffic. Comes with a life sentence. It is a felony to force yourself on a woman who doesn't like you. I moved twice to get away from Mr. Perry. I've sued him 3 times, and in those lawsuits, 11 times, I've asked for an injunctive order or a protective order or something that would make a judge say, that would compel a judge to rule in my favor and say, stop contacting her or you go to jail. You're going to jail anyway. So you're dealing with somebody who's not quite right in the head, or they wouldn't stalk. They'd move on. Mr. Perry has a wife named Jacqueline, a son named Matthew, and a daughter named Jordan. Where the hell are they when you bother me? What lie are you telling your family? What betrayal? So you have people in office like Bill Clinton, Mark Sanford, some of these guys that have some sort of relationship outside of wedlock, and it's real. There's actual sex, there's actual romance, there's an actual relationship, and you've never had that, not once, in 13 years. So you're a particularly kind of sicko that there's not been anything, and you're not leaving me alone. I mean, all day long. It's, I'm gonna explain what it's like for me, my perspective in having to live with this person imposing and burdening me with a whack job problem that I didn't sign up for this. Jackie signed up for this. I did not sign up for this, and I moved twice to get away from Mr. Perry and not have a fight. Not have a conflict, not have court, not have anything. And he continues to bother me and bother and bother and bother and bother, just like this. I'm coming. Well, but that's not what I said I want, is it? That's not what I said at all. What did I say? Leave me the fuck alone. Don't contact me. Don't contact my family. Get the hell out of my privacy and fuck the hell off. I'm coming. Call me. I ruined your life. Call me. I'm gonna take your car. Call me. I'm coming. I'm gonna have a cop pull you over. Call me. I'm coming. Call me. I'm gonna have you pulled over. I took everything you have. I ruined your life. Call me. I'm coming. That's what I have to deal with all day. Typing that shit in my phone. And that's how I see it. That's my perspective of Mr. Perry. And I think he needs to understand that's how I see him. I don't see him as hot and sexy. He's a fucking rapist. And a cop killer. Cops, let me say this to you very bluntly. There's cops all over the country you're calling to see if they're helping me. They don't think it's cute that you killed a cop. They can look at Mike's case, same as me. They're not happy that I'm sleeping in my car. That's retaliation. Also not how you get a date. Normal people can get a date. Bill Clinton, I mean, he did something he shouldn't have done. But there was Monica, and it was real. Same with Sanford. I mean, this bullshit you got floating around in your head is strange-o, sir. We understand. Okay, our shrink said a long time ago, like in 2021, I think, 20, Mr. Perry would not pass the cognitive reasoning tests I give my first grade patients. He's not going to pass. He can't do it. He can't put 2 and 2 together in his head at all. He will not pass that. We want the death penalty on one of these, and I don't think he'll pass the 8th Amendment stupid test. He's not all there. At the time, we did not know he has Huntington's disease, which causes the inability to reason. You have no cognitive reasoning. It's gone. You have delusion, paranoia, and psychosis. And if you would see him type in my phone, it drives me nuts. I don't want to hear from you. I fucking hate you. You are the most boring, bizarre, strange-o, cruel piece of trash I've ever met in my life. You're a coward. You're a pussy. You rape children. And you're a cop killer. Allegedly. And you make my skin crawl, and you're embarrassing everybody. If we're quoting you, you gotta hear all the people on your side that are embarrassed by you. Because you're a fucking weirdo. So that's what I wake up to. I'll get my phone. I want to check my email. I want to say something to my attorney or a family member or friends, which right now is very limited on that because they were recorded. We've told her family we're going to take all her money. They are not only not to help her, they're not to talk to her at all. Who has that recording? Who gave me the McNamara email and the Fabian puzzle, and none of you understand what it means that we have that. I found out it was trafficked before you did it, and to who. And you guys act like you have no fucking idea what it means that I have that. Last night, Robertson and his mafia people are arguing about what to do about me. I want to get a hitman. I think we need to get in, and there was an argument about it, and the guy finally said, all right, get a hitman. But you make sure it can't be linked to us and she can't find out. Well, we already know. You've talked about it so much. How could anybody not know, stupid? You really think nobody would suspect a thing? You are off your nut. You're as delusional whack job as Perry. We're all embarrassed for you. And here's Perry typing in my phone. Is it China? Is it your mom? Is it your dad? Is it your family? Is it your kids? Call me. I ruin your life. I take your car. I'm gonna have you pulled over. Call me. Call me. Is it Medicare? Is it thank you, Cindy. Thank you, Cindy. Call me. Oh, that wacky all fucking day. All the time. It's how embarrassing that's how you act. That's why you're by yourself. That's why we can get information and you can't. You have leaks, we don't. That's why right there. Because normal guys don't act like you. And they can get a real date. And you can't. We can get information and you can't get any. For not just a day or a week or a month, but for 13 years. It has been that way every fucking day. And I guess somebody, hang on. I'm going to play this again. This is what I hear all fucking day because he hacked my phone. So he's in my phone. Against my will, and that is illegal, and it's sicko. And I told you not to contact me, and I fucking mean that. I don't want you to come. I moved here to get away from you. You'll never get a date with me. You're psychotic, nutbag, weirdo, creepy, and you're mean. I don't do that. That's not my thing. You're fucking rejected. Again today. Every day you're rejected and told on. Nothing else has come from what you've done in 13 years, but your crimes have been caught more than ever in your lives. All of you. Now, act like you understand what those words mean. This is what I'm subjected to constantly. She gets to go home and not have to deal with this guy anymore. I don't. He'll fucking get in my phone and start doing that shit. And nobody asked you what you think. Shut up, Connie.
Leave me alone. I don't want proof of this. Please leave me alone. Please leave me alone. Leave me alone. Please.
Just talk to me for 2 minutes and I'll leave you alone.
Oh my god. It's too damn early for this shit. Leave me alone.
How do you dress like this? Are you a prostitute? I'm serious.
Sir, please leave.
That's okay. I don't care.
Leave me alone.
Okay, so it's the same thing. Did I say call me? I want to call you? I didn't, did I? What did I say? I said fuck off and leave me alone. Did I say I want to talk to you? I didn't. I said, if you come anywhere near me, I'll knock your balls up into your brain. You will be more broccoli brain than you already are. And you're pretty broccoli brain now. You don't come anywhere near me. You stay the fuck away from me. I want nothing to do with you. I went to a hell of a lot of trouble to move twice and start my life all over again to get away from you. I completely changed careers to get away from you. Yes, you ruined my life. Yes, I'm broke. We all get that. That's why we can get information and you can't. And you act like you have no fucking idea what that means. You don't, do you? How embarrassing. How fucking embarrassing for you. So this is what we got, because he's, besides the hitman conversation, because when I said leave me the fuck alone, by God, that's what I mean. Fuck off. Do not contact me again. Stay the hell out of my wallet. Get out of my phone. Get a life and get away from me, all of you. Get away from me. It's like you like getting caught. It's the same thing every day for 7 years, David. You touch a hot stove, you get burned, dumbass. You have a hitman conversation, we get it every time. We get the conversation every time. Why is that? What does it mean that we have that? What are we going to do with it, David? Nobody picks a fight with you. You keep touching the hot stove, and you're screaming and yelling, the hot stove's burning me! Like it's the stove's fault. Fucktard, stop touching it. Leave me alone. What does that say? Do any of you understand what those words mean? Or what it means that I have that? What does it say? Call me. That's not what it says, is it? Is it China? Is it Putin? Is it Medicare? Is it your family? Is it Beverly? Who's telling on me? Thank you, Cindy. Help us, Cindy. Help us, Cindy. Here's my dolly. Everybody see my doll? See my doll? Help me, call me. I ruin your life. I take everything. You're broke. Call me. It's that crazy. It's that nutty. The shit he says. I'm embarrassed by you. Everybody is. We're embarrassed for you and by you, sir. It's not what I said. What I said is if you want our help, I'm not gonna help you. Because you ruined my life and you took everything I have. And you keep trying to get a cop to pull me over, and we all know that. Nobody will suspect a thing. Yeah. And, you know, I'm going to take your car. I'm going to take your car. I'm going to say, please take your car away. Please take your car. Then she'll call me. Get her eating out of a dumpster. Only then, will I look like the better deal. Yeah, even you know you're pathetic. You have the most boring life I've ever seen in my life. You guys do the same thing every day and you get caught. Every day it's the same old. Bizarre bore. You know, just pathetic. Bunch of pussies, bunch of cowards. How many men sit around and try to make me fail? One woman. Golly. Doesn't get any more coward, pussy, pathetic than you. Real men don't do that. They're chivalrous. They're gentlemen. They give their chair up for a woman. They don't take everything she has while they sleep in a nice cozy bed and she's out on the streets. That's why you're by yourself, princess. Cuckoo bird. Dealing with somebody who's that crazy and they're doing things to you, criminal, deviant criminal shit, illegal crap. It takes a very strong person not to let that make you want to scream. I mean, I don't know how else to put it. It's maddening to have to deal with someone like that. You can see how he's doing that to her. It's the same thing. He's just doing it in my phone. I can't get anything done. I can't get anything fucking... I got pictures of you. I got pictures of you door dashing. I got pictures of you... Right, and we said you're a stalker. You should know what I'm doing or where I am. You little freaky Jason fucktard. You shouldn't know anything about that, hillbilly. You're proving that you're stalking me, I did say. How many times do we say that? I did say that's what he's doing. It's illegal. That's what he's doing. Thank you, Cindy. Oh my, it's like, shut up. Just shut up. Where's Jackie when you act like that? Normal guys do not act like you and they get a fucking date. You can't. For 13 years. Not one date. There's no woman trying to hold your hand. You're not loved. You're a wannabe. You're a fucking rejected wannabe. Forever. You're stuck there. You'll never be better than that because you won't get off your ass and go work and make yourself interesting and be nice and make people like you. You make everybody fucking want to scratch your eyeballs out, bitch. Come on with that. Charles, get a nurse, damn it. Mark, your client, our shrink goes, he's been told you are to stop by the guys who got her that. And the McNamara puzzle, and the McNamara email and the Fabian puzzle, and told her Mike was drugged. He didn't do it. And Gene Mitchell's about to change his legal argument to bullshit. You better get in touch with him. We gotta hedge that one off. He's gonna lie. Because we just heard Charles telling him to lie. You got a dolly, princess. That's not sexy. My guy's like, I don't think you're gonna be kicking his balls up in his head if he comes near you. I think it's gonna be a vagina. You act like a girl. How embarrassing. If you want to trans, there's nothing wrong with being a trans. If you want to trans over and stop bullshitting everybody. It's not like we don't know. You act like a girl 24/7. You coward. So trans over and do the Caitlyn thing. Look what happened. She got all kinds of attention. Are you wanting attention? You little pathetic. You fuck off. So yeah, everybody knows that you're a cop killer because of that. The cops that gave me all that information I said, stop contacting her. Stop invading her privacy. She's not to be broke anymore. And if she doesn't want to DoorDash, she shouldn't have to if she wants to hunker down. Because we heard all your whole plan. It's out. And that's where we're cops. Are you defying a cop's order? Huh? Because they're about to put you in jail. If you want their help, then you better do what he said. And if you're not going to do what he said, you don't really want his help. And it's about to be too fucking late. And the more you drag this on, the less he can do. The less he can do. I said cut it the hell out. And that's what I mean. Not call me. Call me. It's like you said, they call me. Is it your mom? Is it your family? Who's it, China? Is it Medicare? Who's helping you? Please help me. Call me. I ruin your life. I take your car. I can have you pulled over. Call me. I'm coming. Oh my God. Shut up. Just shut up. It's literally like that. It's disgusting. It's disgusting. I take your car. Call me. I'm coming. Is that what I said I want? It's not at all what I said I want, is it? So we got this one last night. Somebody going, we're calling everywhere, looking for the cops helping her, and nobody will help. Nobody will tell us anything. So it seems that other cops are upset that Mike's in jail and she's sleeping in a car. You think? Normal people don't like that shit, David. They don't like it. I didn't pick the fight, David. You keep touching the stove and you're getting your ass burned. Get the fuck off the stove, stupid. It's not the stove's fault. I didn't pick the fight, you did. I came up here to get away from a fight. I don't like drama. I don't have time for this. I actually do have a life. Charles, I asked you to shut up and get out of my phone, didn't I? Yeah, are you not understanding those words? Because every time you contact me, we get something like this, and David talking about getting a hitman. Every time you contact me. It's been that way for a decade. Stupid. You don't want to get help, do you? You're not going to get help. Because you're acting like you don't want it. If you really want help, I'm not going to help you at any point. You ruined my life. I want for you to be gone. If TPD came to see me tomorrow and said, the guy died, stroked out and died, it would be a party. I shit you not. The world would be a better place when you're not in it. And I'm sorry you've made yourself that much of an ugly burden to the whole rest of the planet. But you have. That's your choice. Every day you have a choice. David, you can touch the stove, it's hot, or not. And then when you burn yourself, that's your problem. You chose it, you chose the results. You choose the act, you choose the results. You know the stove's on, you know it's hot, you know you're gonna get your ass burned if you touch it, and you do it anyway. It's been that way every day for a decade, David. Every fucking day I'm quoting you. I hear it, we get it every time you talk about getting a hitman. I'm a threat to your crime. You want me to leave Oklahoma? Very big compliment. I said the stove's hot, bitch. What part of that do you not understand? All you had to do is leave me the fuck alone. That's all we asked of you. Leave me the fuck alone. Fuck off. I'm not doing a damn thing to you. You're touching the stove. It's not the stove's fault. It's your fault. You dumbass. So this was from last night. I'm not going to say who I think... I'm not going to say who this was. You might be able to tell by content. There's that, and then there's this. There's 2 parts to it. I think it's this. Is it Roswell PD? Sure, Roswell. Little bitty Roswell has the capability to do what we do. I mean, he doesn't get any more fucked hard than you. You fucking need a nurse, bitch. Our shrink is like, as much as we have on them, for him to think he still has a choice when he's told you cut it the fuck out. He's in some severe delusion. He needs to be hospitalized. It's irresponsible and unethical for him not to be in the hospital right now. His doctor should go to jail for that. Because he's exhibiting some very serious signs of delusion. That when he's told, cut it the hell out. When you contact me, we get that. So fucking stop it, because I don't like it. I fucking hate it. Whack job. You're terrorizing and horrifying people. And we said stop it. Because you're being stopped every time we get that. They've always controlled the flow of information. I said stop it. All by yourself like a big boy. Or they'll do it for you. And then they control how that happens too. They'll control it. Is that what you want, David? Is that what you want, princess? Weirdo. Get the hell out of my fucking phone. I don't care what you think. I didn't ask you, Connie Curry. Did I? You weren't asked. Shut up and leave me alone. Shut the fuck up and don't contact me. I fucking hate it. You want me to call you? Hold your breath. We'll get right on that. Why would I call you? What the fuck kind of thing is that to say? Why the fuck would I call you? I'm not going to help you. My guys will be in touch with you after you're out of my life. I have my privacy back and I'm not broke anymore. Okay? You don't take my steak, you bitches, and give me your little canned food. And then when I don't do what you want, I gave her $60. Isn't she thankful? I'm going to tell her she's going to learn not to bite the hand that feeds her. Literally says that. I've heard him. They recorded him. He takes her steak. I'm quoting my guy. He takes her fucking steak that she can make without his help at all. Gives her this little bitch-ass welfare canned food that he's into. Because he's stupid and grew up on welfare. And then when she won't jump, say, how high should I jump? When he says jump, then he gets all, she's going to learn not to bite the hand that feeds her. My hand feeds me. Get your hand out of my wallet and out of my hand. Get out of my life, weirdo. Get the fuck out of my life. You're always a wannabe, never the wanted one. You'll never be any better than that. Ever. Because you can't do what I like. You don't like women, or you would do what women like. Women don't like little peeping Tom creepsters. Okay? We don't like that. You're a fucking turnoff. We don't like somebody who's so lame and boring, they sit around and watch what we did in our home. We already know what we did all day. Go fucking work and be interesting. We don't like people that are same old, same old, same. Or stupid. I touched the stove again today and got burned. Fuck. Let's kill the stove. It's the stove's fault. I'm stupid. Wow. Never caught this much in your lives. Why is it different when you do it to me? And it's the same every time you do it. Do we understand same and different? Hang on. Same and different, fucktards. How old are you people? This is daycare. It's different when you do the crime to me, you get caught. But it's the same every time you do it. You get caught every time you do it. Same and different. Everybody, this is daycare. This is daycare. He won't pass the cognitive reasoning test I give my 6-year-old patients. He can't do it. I'm afraid we won't get the death penalty. He's not going to pass the 8th Amendment test. And these guys helping me, they're all like, he won't pass. We're not nice like she is. We're not nice at all. You killed a cop. We don't have to be nice. You're raping me. I don't have to be nice. I can kick your fucking ass, bitch. I'm the victim of a serious, deranged crime. So I can say whatever the fuck I want. You got a problem with that? Come see me to my face, you coward pussy. But wear your helmet and your vag protector, alright? I'll kick your vag right up your butt, right up your brains. Your teeth will be in your attorney's mouth. I kid you not. You're not gonna like it, what I would do if you come anywhere near me. I'm not gonna wait to see if you got a chloroform rag. Because the only way you can get me to do anything you want is you'd have to chloroform me or drug me or kill me. And you know that. You fucking know that. You rejected fail. This is kindergarten, David. Same and different. You need to paint. There's your finger paints, stupid. There's your finger paints. How all of you wear matching dresses? How many men pick on one woman trying to make me fail? Yeah, you got matching dresses. Y'all sit there and crochet together while you watch me in the privacy of my home and torment me all day and pester me and bother me. Charles, shut up. Do you wear you sit there and crochet while you torment me, Mr. Perry? I asked you not to contact me. Do you understand what I just said? You guys get caught, and they go, oh, nobody will suspect a thing. Everybody laughs at you. We got like 50 ringtone emails out of that one. 50, take her car, no, there's hundreds of, take her car away. Please take her car away, then she'll call me. Take your car away, then she'll call me. Please, I'm gonna get a police to pull you over and take your car away. I'm gonna get a cop to pull you over and take your car away. Call me. Call me. I have to all day long. I'm subjected to that. Not sexy, is it? You guys try it and see if you can get a date. Anybody want a date with me when I act like that? It's bullshit, isn't it? Wacky Jackie. You guys had a meeting about, what, a week or so ago? We're going to do this to her, and we're going to do that to her, and we're going to get him, and we're going to get her. And the guys, somebody overheard you, and they were like, it was fucking like listening to a bunch of mentally ill patients in an insane asylum. None of them even make sense. You can tell they have no grasp on reality. You got to disconnect. When it comes to understanding, I do have what you just said, David, Charles. I do have it. We do have a McNamara email. I did find out Michael Neely was drugged before anybody else said it. I did find out Gene Mitchell was going to change his legal argument and lie in a court of law and fuck his client over, who's a cop. And other cops don't think that was cute, or that you're retaliating against me and I'm sleeping in my car and that you took everything I owned, just so you know. So no, they're not going to help you. They're not going to help you at all. Once you're out of my life and I'm not broke anymore, one of my guys will be in touch. But right now, he said, there's very little I can do because he's drugged this on and defied me. And I'm not okay with that. It's just about to be too fucking late. You shut up, Mr. Perry. Mr. Perry, we're quoting you, not the other way around. You need to get a grip on reality. So he's like, our shrink is like, there's a very big disconnect in that these guys know that she has all this and no one else has all this. But they're not, they don't understand what it means that she has it. Complete disconnect right there. They're asking her how she knew, how'd she find out, who told. And yet they're not understanding what it means that someone told and why. Complete disconnect. No cognitive. Mr. Perry, I asked you to get out of my phone. He'll type in my phone while I'm doing these like he thinks it's a conversation because he's delusional. It's not. It's a podcast. I'm recording this. He's invading my privacy. So he'll start trying to tell me what he thinks, typing in my phone. Hacking is a felony, sir. Fuck off. Get out of my phone. Do not contact me again. When you contact me, we get more. You're touching a hot stove, you're going to get burned. Understood? He won't understand. He'll do it anyway. He does it anyway. When you do that, it gets us more information. Is that what you wanted? No, I do it anyway. Everybody do the same thing. They got her all that yesterday. Do it. Everybody, let's do it again. Let's do it again today. Bother her. Let's take her car, everybody. Yep. Call me. Thank you, Cindy. Thank you. Whack job stuff, right? He's touching the hot stove right now. When you contact me, we get more. Because I fucking hate it. It's been that way every day for 13 years. Not a day, not a week, not a month, not a year. For 13 years, bitch. You need a fucking nurse. Same and different. It's different when you do it to me, but it's the same every time you do it. I bet you if you sit Perry down, he won't know which one's same and which one's different. Do you, David? This is kindergarten shit. We learned this in daycare. Like, I think I was, 2 years old when I could start to tell what same and different was. Maybe 1. Right? We're embarrassed by you. Your people are embarrassed by you. If we can tell you what you just said, I'm telling you, your own people are fucking embarrassed by you. I guess there was a meeting in Manford, and someone said, they told Perry, you got to leave Cynthia alone. Let her go. It's not that hard. Let her go. Because it's causing a whole lot of problems for the rest of us that you're just bothering this chick all the time. And causing problems and drama for her all the time. It's not helping anything. You're not fixing your problems. You're making them worse. But you're making them worse for everybody. He said he clenched his fist and turned red and threw a fit like a bitch. I had to leave the room. I got sick at my stomach. I have not in my entire life seen a grown-ass man act like that. It was like being in a fucking daycare. How embarrassing. I can tell you who doesn't act like that. Bill Clinton. Steve Massagale. Governor Abbott. John Ensign. Harry Reid didn't act like that. Why do you? Yeah, I thought you said you had power. Yeah, I don't think you do. You can't control you. We control the flow of information we always have. When you contact me, we get more. You're pissing everybody off. Because you're raping me. You're very disrespectful. Listen to me. Misogyny is as bad as racism. Gender discrimination is as bad as racism. There is not to be, in this society, we're in the 21st century, Mr. Perry. This is not Noah's Ark, and this is not Iraq. If that's the kind of thing you like, go fucking to Iraq, and get out of here. You leave us alone. We don't know you shit. We don't know you shit. You treat women with respect, or you'll get the crap beat out of you. We don't put up with that crap anymore. Not in the normal world. Not in the normal world. So no, cops are not going to help you. Because they don't think it's cute that you killed a cop, and that you're bothering me. That you're raping me. That you're trying to sell me. That you treat women so badly. And you think it's cute. When you're in jail, I'm going to come ask you, how cute is it now? When I quote you, how cute is it then? We're quoting you, not the other way around. We have names of your people. Ask Sonjay. Ask Lucius. Ask Geppetto. You're not quoting, you don't know one of my guys' names, not one. So they'll help you, but there's very little they can do at this point, and it's about to be too late. So we don't think you want the help. I'm sure shit not going to help you. Why would I do that? Why the fuck would I do that, sir? I'm in your life. Call me. I take your car. Call me. Thank you, Cindy. Call me. I'm coming. Is it China? Thank you, Cindy. Call me. It's like that. Fucking, I'll type that shit in my phone. I'm like, oh my god. This is fucking... how do you even respond to that? When you contact me, we get more. Because I fucking hate it. Any kind of contact in any form at all. You cause one problem for me or one loss for me, I lose an eyelash because of you. We get more. Because it pisses everybody off. People with a whole lot of power. Roswell police do not have the capabilities to do what we're doing. They don't have it. It's a small police department. That's like asking Sepulpa. About 50 people, I think, in both police departments. You're shitting us with the question. I mean, Medicare does health care. They don't do crime stopping. Yeah, it's Medicare, Charles. Call him, and he just typed in my phone. Is that it? Yes, Princess Cuckoo Bird. Call Medicare and tell them to stop stopping your crime, okay? And then hold your breath. They'll get right on it, okay? Golly. Somebody put him in a home. So, nursing home. This is, longer Mike's in jail, the longer I'm broke, the more we get. So, David, there's your stove. Touch it or not. Act like a grown-ass man when you decide to touch it, knowing you're going to get burned, and you do it anyway. It's not the stove's fault. It's your fault. I didn't pick the fight. You did. Okay? You touched the stove, and it is hot, and you know that. You did it anyway. So don't act like a bitch about it. Mr. Perry, do not contact me. Listen to me. I don't care what you think, Connie Curry. I didn't ask you, did I? What did I ask you to do? Do you know? Leave me the fuck alone. Fuck off, weirdo. Fuck off, Charles. Fuck the hell off. When you contact me, I fucking hate it. So we get more. Do you understand what those words mean? Yeah, I don't think you do. I think you need a nursing home. All right, one of you tell us what it means that we have that. One of you tell us what it means that we have that. One of you tell us, what does it mean that I knew you were talking about getting another hitman last night? What does it mean? That's the hot stove, David. You touch it, you're gonna get burned. You know, quit crying like a girl. You guys all sit there and knit together in your skirts. You know, bunch of coward pussies. How many men trying to make one woman fail? Jesus, it doesn't get any more pathetic than that. Every time Perry contacts me, we get one of these. Don't complain about it. You asked for it. He's asking for it. They're not going to help you until you leave me alone and I have my money back and Mike's home. They're not going to help you at all. It's not even under consideration, and they don't have to do shit. It's not even under consideration. You can call all the police departments you want. He just said it. I think that other police departments are not happy with Michael Neely being in jail and her being in her car. So we're not getting any help here. And you're not going to until that's resolved. Okay? The more you call and ask, the more you're pissing people off. Because the answer is no. And surely you found that out by now. Making all your little phone calls, princess. You need to be in a funny farm, dude. Butterfly net. When we got that, what does it mean that we have all that? Mr. Powell said he was very sorry that he kept her from testifying. He thought that she was inserting herself to insulate herself from what he was trying to do criminally to her. Wow. It didn't even occur to me. Didn't even occur to me. All I knew is there's a police officer down in need of an assist, and we don't leave our cop family behind. We don't do it. It's not even an option not to. It's not an option not to. If you can help, you help. You do it just for humankind. Humans don't like people. Normal people don't like suffering, Mr. Perry. Now, some people might be scared of you. As you can see, I'm not. I'll beat the fuck out of you, get anywhere near me. But I have help. I have big help. Powerful help. And on top of that, let's just say, okay, you got your witch, Geppetto, who casts spells on me and can't figure out why none of them work. So this now has become a spiritual battle, right? Has it not? Geppetto, you made it that. I'm a Christian. I plead the blood of Jesus over you every day, bitch. You're fighting God. You're not going to win that. I mean, so somebody a long time ago, I was in Manford. A friend of mine said, I was praying for Cynthia, and I could barely see her. She had so many angels around her. She was buried in them. Haven't you said the same thing, Geppetto? She's got too many angelic beings around her. I can't get near her. So there's a God that controls, if we call on him, he'll help us. The angel of the Lord encamps around about those who fear him and delivers them. Who are you to defy the armies of the living God? It is a fearful thing to fall into the hands of the living God. So I'm going to tell you on the spiritual part of it, because people can only do what people can do, and we're very limited. Ultimately, we have to have help from our Heavenly Father and divine intervention. David calls it psychic abilities or something. I don't know what the hell he's referring to exactly, but I psychically willed that to me in jail. Like, oh, wow, I have some superpowers I didn't realize I had, David. You're wacky as Charles. Yeah, listen to y'all talk. It's something. Somebody said that. They were having a meeting, and they're talking about they're going to do this to her. We've decided she can't stay in Oklahoma. Who the fuck are you? This is a free country. Why don't you move to Iraq? If you like doing that. Misogyny is bad as racism. Gender discrimination. Have you heard of Ruth Bader Ginsburg? Justice. Supreme Court Justice Ruth Bader Ginsburg. And the fight that she had on equality for women. We have Sotomayor, Amy Barrett, Comer Barrett, Kagan, Justice Kagan, right? And I think we're about to get a new female on the United States Supreme Court. We have a female vice president. Go tell those women how women ought to subjugate to your bitch ass. I would love to hear that. I would love to hear that. This is the 21st century. Get off of Noah's Ark. We don't act like that anymore. We should have never acted like that. So as a society progresses along, They're not going to put up with that bullshit. Right? Men are to be chivalrous. Read your Bible, bitch. Okay, so when something happens that that God intervenes, no man has any control over it. You're not going to stop it. It's just that God decided to intervene, and that's it. He doesn't think it's cute that you beat down women and children. Because what he said is, instead of shame and dishonor, I'll give you a double share of honor and a double portion of prosperity in your land. Because I love justice. I hate robbery and wrongdoing. And I am faithful to reward my people for the suffering you're causing and make an everlasting covenant with them. So you do what you do. I'm sure you can live with the consequences of it. And every time you contact me, we get one of these. David, talking about getting a hitman, and you're arguing with somebody, and he's like, no, we can't kill her. We can't kill her. All right, okay. But you make sure it's not linked to us. Well, it is now, because we heard you talking about it. No one cares what you think, whack job. Everybody's very confused as to why you think I would care what you think. You seriously need a nurse. Seriously need a nurse. You're in a very bad place in your head. It's very embarrassing to everybody else. David, you're not far behind. You don't want to get burned, bitch? Stop touching the stove. It's not the stove's fault that you're stupid. You know it's hot? It's been hot for 7 years. You do it anyway. We did find out Mike Neely was drugged before anybody else said it. I did find out Gene Mitchell's legal argument before he made it. Do you understand what it means that we have that? And no, other police officers do not think that's cute. That you murdered a cop. That you framed a cop. And that I'm sleeping in my car so you can retaliate. And nobody even knows really what I am, do they? There's all kinds of questions. Is she supposed to be, Mr. Powell, is she supposed to be acting under the color of law and statute? You know what, Mr. Powell, when you go to jail too, you'll find out then. You'll find out then. It's really none of your business. You're the offender. It is too bad that you did intentionally keep me from testifying for a cop and you ruined his life. And we're not, guess what? You guys can't get any information because a lot of police don't think that was funny. He's an officer down in need of an assist. I said, we don't leave one behind. It's just not what we do. Leaving him behind is not an option. And there's not a day that goes by I don't throw that in your face. You better get him out. Because if we have to do it, you're not going to like how that happens. And it's funny, after we quote you so much, you think you have a choice. You're going to give back what you took and you're going to get the fuck out. Or they're going to do it for you through the normal legal process. And then they control that too. Okay? It's you. There's your stove. Touch it or not. Don't whine and complain when it burns you. There's your shovel. Dig the fuck away.